What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. I have been getting so much sleep on the weekends. And I've been getting like 6 hours of sleep during the week. That is an accomplishment. That I deserve a trophy as a result of this. Anyways, I have an issue. Right? And the issue is I don't understand. I can't put it together for the life of me. Because, I do late night live streams or I see certain things that happen, across the internet, and I see the different types of videos that people make. And it's not even just about me, right? Even though I see, because I got a platform and people like to participate and it's dope and I love it and I like to get the different opinions and things like that. But one thing that I cannot understand for the life of me is I've never understood men that hate on other men for being successful, getting money, getting women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting a promotion, starting a business, feeling positive, buying a new car, getting more property, whatever it is. Okay. All right, Mercedes. I've never understood. I'm not asking you anything. Calm down, Mercedes. I never understood men that hate on other men because they're doing well. I don't understand it. Like, I'll give you an example, right? I see guys on a regular basis when I go out. Me and Rita was literally out downtown last night before the late night live stream, and we chilling, we hanging out or whatever, and we see suspect behavior. Let me tell you what usually happens, and I'm going to just kind of keep the story short. One girl or a group of girls like one guy, or they like how a guy is moving, or they celebrating him, or they giving him props. Or another group of people are giving this guy props, right? Got another guy that's feeling a certain type of way on the inside, and he can't hide it. And so what he does is he looks for small opportunities to tear that person down. It's not going to work. What it does is it just makes him look even worse. And instead of him trying to align with the guy or understanding, hey, listen, it's enough out here for everybody. You ain't got to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about whether or not they celebrating him. You ain't got to worry about if he winning. They didn't stop making this Benz when they made mine. They didn't stop having women out here when they, you know what I'm saying, when they congratulated him. And just because they think that he dope don't mean that you not. And so instead of aligning with people based off of the fact that, yo, he dope, I'm dope, or I want to level up, or, hey, yo, I want to align with dope people, or so on and so forth, or what makes him unique, don't take away from my swag, or what it is that I'm doing, instead of moving in that space, they'd rather complain and compare themselves to such guy or said guy, which does not yield them any better results. It actually makes them look worse. But the reality is that their character is flawed. It's a black hole in those type of people's hearts. And regardless of whether it's 7, 8, 9, 10 billion people on this earth, they'd rather shoot themselves in the foot by spending the majority of their time hating on another dude instead of trying to get their money up. The reality is that for the dudes that's winning, I'd rather be the dude that's talked about anyway. I don't want to be the dude that can't even get in the club. I want to be the dude that is being talked about, you know what I'm saying, and being compared to because you're doing something right. And again, this has nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with that other guy. And so what I'm asking you guys to do in the chat is to give me some insight and understanding as to how that works. What's the dynamic? Why? Because I've never understood jealousy. I've never understood people that feel a certain type of way about other people. It's never made sense to me. I can't understand why, you know what I'm saying, they move that way. I don't get it. It is weird to me. It is the wildest thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Why would I ever care about what another guy is doing and comparing myself to him unless I'm using him for inspiration or I'm trying to learn from him so I can level up and become a better version of myself? When my OGs was winning, right? When I look for mentors, I look for people that's better than me. I don't want to be mentored or to be spending an extended amount of time unless I'm actually helping somebody else that's coming after me. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I'm going to spend on people that ain't there is that I'm going to try to build other people up, because then when they become more successful and they're a part of my network, we all win, because now I got another dude that's in another space that I can tap into when, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity presents itself for us to level up and become more, more aligned on this business venture or this opportunity, or maybe we can combine our resources to do bigger things over there, so on and so forth. But I never understood that, you know what I'm saying? Which is why, I'm very careful with the people that I align with and collaborate with, because I don't know what their true intention is. And I even make sure that I try to do as best as possible. I try to vet as much as possible people that I wind up doing business with, because I need you to have good character. And you can't buy that shit. Like, a lot of people is just going to be negative and mean. And you expect that from women. Like, women are catty towards each other in a lot of ways. Not all women, but a lot of women, like, that's behavior you see from women. You don't see men talking about men when other men ain't around, when you can literally talk to them to their face, and then the conversation continuously be about men that you have access to. You don't see men, right, in a general sense, men together, and it's my dog Angry Man call it dirty macking. You don't see men trying to hate other men. You see men, like, let's just say I'm out and about and I'm chilling and I'm with the fellas and I'm hanging or whatever like that, and there's some chicks that's like, yo, Anton, I recognize you or whatever, because it happened more often than you think. And I'm like, yo, okay, cool. Listen, what's going on? Y'all look beautiful. What's happening? Let me introduce you to my friends. That's the first thing that come to my mind, right? Let me introduce you to the people that surround me. So, you know what I'm saying? We can all be connected, or you might be interested in him or whatever, so on and so forth. I got my wife. I'm straight. I don't need it. Even though I'm social, my ability to be able to tap into people and create a better network, even with the women that I align with, and I got some dope women that surround me. Make sure y'all join the Patreon. Link is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. If you need to kick it with me personally, make sure you email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com, and we're going to get you scheduled. But my goal is to connect people. My goal is to build other people up. My goal is to then seek mentorship with people that's ahead of me, so that not only can I include them as a part of my network, but then I can learn some things from them that allows for me to be a better version of myself as a result of aligning with them. I don't understand dirty macking. Why? That has never happened in the history of macking. And I'm speaking figuratively, right? I have never seen people win by hating on another dude. I've never seen anybody be Kane on belly. I don't like that. I've never seen the Canes win, ever. Haters don't win. Why do y'all do that? Why do men feel like that's the move that they got to make in order to make themselves feel good? Because you don't level up as a result of it. You don't get no more pussy. You don't make no more money. You don't get a better network. People don't start looking at you as the man. They look at you and they be like, what? Like, seriously, the real recognize the real, and we can tell who's the haters or who's the ones that's feeling a certain type of way about another type of person. And we win. We win. Like, it's not going to stop that dude from winning. He's still going to win. I don't know. I'm curious as to what y'all think. I've never understood men hating on other men in order to try to boost themselves up. It's weird behavior. It's more prevalent than ever, and it needs to stop, because that's things that women are supposed to be competing on that level. Dudes is just supposed to understand that they dope, and then they just supposed to move accordingly and align themselves with other dope dudes, which means that you can never be in a cool kids club because you're not a cool kid, and nobody ever gonna want to do business with you or align with you, because you don't know how to get that negativity out of your spirit, and instead you let it kill you. And you let yourself become more and more jealous instead of trying to understand how you can level up. It's crazy, right? It is so insane. But listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go in here and pick up a couple drinks because we're going to be chilling tonight. Again, shout out to my girl Q. Happy birthday this weekend. We love you, baby girl. Celebrate you. Winning on all levels. And again, if y'all need to get in contact with me, y'all already know how. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, and then make sure you turn on your notifications. Don't be one of them dirty Macs, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.